Hey guys, today is the start of Festival of the Holidays here at Epcot at Walt Disney World. And today we are going to go in, we are going to show you guys everything that's going on. We're going to try some of the food. We're going to try to meet Santa Claus. We're going to ride Living with the Land because it has a holiday overlay. We're just going to have fun. So come on and join us.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart.
So it is Black Friday today, and it looks like it's super early, but it's around 10:30, and you can see that they have parked us pretty close here to the park entrance. Doesn't seem to be so busy so far, but I'm sure it'll pick up over time. Here's a look at the display when you first walk through the park. I'm actually going to show this to you a little bit later. It's a little crowded right now with everyone trying to take pictures. Anyway, let's get moving. I also did want to mention that this year, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind does not have a holiday overlay. They're not doing it this year. Not really sure why. In my opinion, when they did it last year anyway, they did a Run Run Rocket song, which is like a play on Run Run Rudolph. It just wasn't worth it. It wasn't any good. So if they're going to do it, I would want them to do something with actual Christmas songs, but they didn't do that. So, okay, let's go check out all the merch. All right, you know it. We got to go into Creation Shop. Let's head in and see what new things they have in here. Okay, so I haven't seen these yet. This is the new Starbucks tumbler. This is cool. It's pretty awesome with the little candy cane on top there. I have one very similar to this last year without the candy cane. It was red and green, but this is the exact same look. $49.99 for this. Still pretty cool though. I like the look of it. Aw, look at the little Christmas Mickey. He's cute. That's awesome. He is $29.99 for him. And Christmas Minnie. There she is. Like they belong together. That is really cool. And the Christmas Stitch. That is awesome. Look at him. How much is he? $29.99 as well? Yep, $29.99 as well. Okay, here's our first Festival of the Holidays merch we've come across. This is a Festival of the Holidays Corsicle. That is pretty cool. I love the black and gold color. That's really cool. You don't see that much for Christmas, but that is pretty cool. I really like that. And here is the Festival of the Holidays new Spirit jersey. This thing is cool. And it's woolly. Look at that.
It's warm.
Yeah, it looks warm. Angie's really cold today. It's high of 66 here today, which is like nothing, but to Angie, that's really cold, isn't it? Alright, that is pretty cool. Festival of the Holidays 2023. This, of course, is around probably $90. But that is pretty cool. Let's see what the front looks like. Front has a little Mickey there. That is awesome. Alright, let's keep looking. Oh, look at that. They have a cookie stroll jar. That is really cool. That is awesome. Price on this is $39.99. And they have a cup right next to that as well. Festival of the Holidays. Look at this.
$19.99.
$19.99 for that. It is pretty cool. And it says Season's Greetings on the back. Oh, look at this Festival of the Holidays purse. This is pretty cool. This is $85 for this one. That is awesome. I like the, look, it has like a felt feel to it.
Velvety.
That's cool. And then, velvet, okay. And then here's the back. It's actually a Loungefly bag. The official symbol right there. That is pretty cool. I like that. And they have a Festival of the Holidays pass holder sweater here. This is cool for 2023. That is the back of the sweater, or the hoodie, I should say. And here is the front of it. That's cool. I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
How much is that? Does it say?
$54.99.
$54.99. And here is an exclusive pass holder pin as well. This is pretty cool. Festival of the Holidays 2023. This is $19.99 for that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I really like that. That is awesome. Kind of goes back and forth there. That's cool. And they do have a blanket as well. This is pretty cool. Look, it's got like
that. That's what
little floofies on the bottom. Oh, yeah, that's cool. It's $49.99 for that. All right, out of creations now into the actual park. We're gonna look at all the different food booths and everything like that. So let's get moving. So the first booth we're coming up here to Nochebuena. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Let's look at the menu over here to see what they have. Okay, at this booth we have a tamale, Brunel, and a spiced chocolate cookie. You can kind of see what this looks like here. This looks good, but I don't think I want anything here. So they don't have anything at this booth out in front of Test Track today. Thought they would, but nothing here. Okay, we've made our way over here to the Odyssey Pavilion. We're gonna go inside, maybe meet Santa if the line's not too long, and try some desserts. Okay, so here is the menu out here. We have a mouse crunch, looks really good. Some M&Ms, and pretzels and popcorn, and then they have this frozen caramel hot chocolate with Twix. That sounds good, but it's a little cooler out for that. And then here is the full menu here as well. Red velvet bundt cake, mouse crunch, we just went over, and mint chocolate mousse wreath, which is what I want to try, which is right there. That looks so good. And then of course they have hot cocoa, and then the peppermint pinwheel cookie as well. All right, in here to meet Santa. Oh boy, it's a bit busy. Here is the Meet Santa schedule here, 11 a.m. to 12. It's 11 right now. So he goes all the way till 7 o'clock tonight. And right in here again, as always, here's where you meet Santa. He's up there just chilling. You know, last year he told me he was watching me. Have to keep that in mind. This is cool. Look at all the different decorations here you have lined up on the walls. That's pretty cool. It looks awesome. Okay, here is the mint chocolate wreath mousse. This looks amazing. We're going to try this out. And then here is the pinwheel peppermint cookie. Looks really good too. This actually goes onto the list for the cookie stroll. So I actually got that marked off on our little passport. Okay, so here's this. It's pretty good. I mean, you know, it is what it is. Real strong. Real strong peppermint flavor to that. That's delicious. All right, here we go. The wreath cake. Let's try this out. Mint chocolate wreath. So it's the typical like Disney World mousse. That's really good. That is really, really good. Obviously, it's mint chocolate chip kind of taste to it. And it does have little chocolate chips in there as well. That's delicious. So almost finished with this thing. We actually had to get some cover. It started raining, but man, this thing is delicious. It really is. And it just has like a nice minty flavor to it. And actually the peppermint cookie actually really complemented it really well. You see the chocolate chips in there. I mean, this is great. I mean, already, first item we've tried today are banger items. So hopefully the rest continues to be that way. Yeah, the line is still backed up for Santa, pretty far back. So we're gonna skip that today. But we're gonna go see some of the storytellers out here. So we're still gonna get to see Santa. And if you're not sure where to meet Santa, they have Meet Santa signs out here. Go right up here to the Odyssey and meet him. La Cantina is all decked out in Christmas right here. So we are heading into World Showcase and going through Mexico and around. We're gonna meet up with a friend. All right, we have made it all the way to Germany. Now we are over here by the little Bavaria holiday kitchen over here. They're gonna have a pork schnitzel, cheese fondue. That sounds awesome. And here is the stage where the storyteller will come out and tell the story of Christmas from the German perspective about Santa Claus. This is pretty cool. But they're not out here yet. We have made it over to the American Pavilion, and here is where the candlelight processional will be happening. This is the standby entrance right here, and you will go in and see this. They have different show times. I believe the first one starts at 5:30 today. Pretty cool though. Actually, the first one today is going to be Chrissy Metz from This Is Us. That is pretty cool. She will be here later this evening, and it will be packed out for sure. Over here at this booth, the American Holiday Table. Slow roasted turkey, blackened catfish, and a gingerbread cookie right here. Look at that Christmas tree over here. This is awesome looking. That's so cool. Look at the different American flag kind of designs in there. That is awesome. I love that. So I do have to say, so far there's not a lot of things that I'm interested in trying. Now, last year I felt the same way. I was here for like 2 hours last year and was just ready to go, at least for opening day. So far I haven't really found anything that I really want to try. I mean, there are a few things, but nothing that I'm willing to pay more than $6 for. And that's not just a negative talk on that. It's just like, you know, this festival just doesn't feel like they do as much as they do the other ones. Like, this is like their smaller one, I feel like. Even though Festival of the Arts is technically probably shorter than this one, but still. Made it over to Japan and they're doing their little show here. See if we can find anything over here that we want. I'm really not sure. Alright, here is Shiwasu Holiday Kitchen. They have the sushi tree they're bringing back, the New Year celebration soba, and sweet potato mochi cake. That sounds good. We did try the sushi tree last year, and it's just, you know, it was good. Rolling through World Showcase and I happened to see this Black Panther bag. I wonder who it could be. It's John, the professional food blogger. All right, here we go. We're at Le Chim, and we're gonna get the black and white cookie here. Add to our little stroll here that we're doing. Gotta try the black and white cookie today. Look, John got the arugula. Maybe he'll be courteous and let me try one of these. We'll see.
Probably not.
The black and white cookie is never wrong. You have to look to the cookie, Elaine. Look to the cookie. That is a Seinfeld reference for those of you that aren't aware. Let's just try this out. Last year, this is pretty good, but mine looks a little like more of an egg. Like Easter, maybe? It's more like an egg, I think. Mine's a little doughy.
Do they possibly switch to the same formula they're using over at Coronado Springs? Coronado Springs has a black and white cookie year round.
And it's not as good as last year's. Mine's kind of doughy. Tastes okay. But last year was better. Alright guys, we are here with Gutu Yu. Hey guys, how are y'all?
Very good. Excited to try
we
some
are
food.
trying some items here today. And John, of course. John's here. Professional food blogger. Now, what is this that you guys got? What is this right here?
So this is like a dill something.
It doesn't. It looks very strange. I
Yeah.
believe it's like salmon with like dill on top. Or no, it's a dill bun.
What you mean,
Dill
cat food?
Yeah, pretty much.
It looks like cat food to me.
So it's
Definitely cat food.
Smoked salmon with a dill brioche bread with cucumber.
Okay.
So it looks kind of horrifying.
Yeah, it looks terrible. And what is this here?
That is the gingerbread Christmas log.
Okay.
So I feel like that's safe. It's
Safe?
a safe option. I hope.
Yeah. We'll see.
Safe option. Yeah, very much so.
What is this called?
It's cat food on a green seaweed bun.
What's the bun supposed to be?
Dill. It's a dill brioche.
A dill brioche bun. That makes more sense.
I don't speak French, so I don't know what to call it. But
Okay.
Too afraid to try this. So we pumped it off on the lawn.
That moment of realization.
I need a clarification. What's the filling supposed to be?
Cream of salmon.
cream of smoked salmon.
That makes more sense. And the price point wasn't ridiculous for this, right?
don't think
$6?
so.
$6, $7.
Yeah.
This is not bad.
Alright.
The problem's going to be people are going to have the reaction you all had. I'm not having that. It's got a bunch of dill. It's got a bunch of this. It's got a bunch of that. If you know what you're having, it's really not that bad. The brioche bun I would like to be better, but it's not awful. Let's see what Goose says.
I think it look.
Oh, $8.50. I am not as big a fan of this now.
It looks scary, though. I mean, like
I do like I'm calling it dip. It's more like a dip inside of there than an actual filling.
That's fair.
The colors look festive.
The colors do look
yes,
festive.
yes.
Hold on. Feel free to get your close-ups, guys. Okay.
It still looks like
In
cat
case you're
food.
missing this, there are 2 videos being filmed at once. Watch it.
Here comes Fairy Noel.
Oh, what am I doing? Good. Ce matin, j'ai rencontré en train de 3 grands rois de ce un gros chemin. Et bonjour mes amis! Ah, can we all say this? Bonjour!
Bonjour.
Très bien. And as we say in my country, Joyeux Noël. That means Merry Christmas. Now please come in a little. We are friends, are we not? But do not bite. But now, let me ask. Do you know who I am? Oui, je suis le Père Noël. Father Christmas. I am the good spirit of the season. It's a joy for me to see all of you in such good spirit. But now, I have another question for you. Have any of you, your petit enfant, have you ever written a letter to my friend Santa at the North Pole? Now, you big people, you can admit this too. Well, in France, if a child writes a letter to me, Père Noël, and puts a return address on the envelope, the French government pays the postage on my reply. Not bad, eh? I get so many letters. I would like to share with you one of my favorite. It come to me from a lovely little girl named Babette, who lived with her old Uncle Louis and her brother Francois on a farm near Les Baux in the mountains of Provence. A letter, it will give you a bit of the flavor of the holiday season in France. Écoutez, listen. Dear Père Noël, even though my brother Francois says Christmas is for babies, I look forward to La Vieille du Petit Jésus and a visit from you. Of course she does. The Watch Night, Christmas Eve, the Watch Night. The Watch Night is a magical evening when my family and I sit in front of the fire, sipping hot cider, and Uncle Louis tells the story of the birth of the baby Jesus. She goes on to say that her brother teases her about all this. Oh, the Francois. He does not believe in Christmas. He does not believe in Père Noël. But for me, nothing surpasses the magic of the Watch Night. With the fragile beauty of a child's face on Christmas morning. Alors, with Christmas still several days away, Uncle Louis secretly decorated the tree, and Francois, Babette to set up the crèche. You know this word? Crèche? The nativity scene. One of the most important symbols of Christmas to the French. Even though it was invented by an Italian. Saint Francis of Assisi, he's okay too. Now, you know the figures that go into the crèche, eh? Mary and Joseph, the wise men, the little drummer boy. Well, where Babette come from in Provence, the statues were made for the nativity, also include people from your village. The baker, the priest, little figures made out of clay called santons that mean little saints. And Babette's wish for Christmas last year was she would get another santon to put into the nativity scene. As if he too was going to worship the baby Jesus. It's a nice custom, huh? Last year, Babette was finally old enough to go to midnight mass with Uncle Louis. It was very beautiful. As Uncle Louis carried a newborn lamb to the priest to symbolize the Lamb of God, and then put it into a little cart for Babette to pull around the church for everyone to see, with shepherds playing flutes and drums. Then, after the mass, they go home for le réveillon, the big supper. Who likes to eat at Christmas time, huh? Who likes to eat all the time, huh? We French are not different.
Okay, here we go.
So I'm gonna try a little bit of both.
There you go.
Can you guess who from? Oui, Madame Francois! He emailed me this morning.
Yeah, the texture is very
Put the
weird.
cookie down.
That doesn't look like a face of confidence.
What have you?
Texture is weird. The cookie itself is okay. I don't know. Maybe it's a thing that's like different every single booth. But I don't know.
Merry Christmas.
John has something to say.
Remember, these cookies are $3.
That is true.
$3 at a festival.
Yeah.
So let's be realistic. You're at a theme park. Just the everyday cookies that are just okay. You're lucky if they're $3.
No, John, we are entitled Disney pass holders.
You're right. I have been accused by large organizations of being an influencer today, so yes, I am entitled. Okay, you're right.
I was talking about myself, but okay.
It's all. Hold it, John. You forgot the first principle of John. It's all about me.
I'm going to leave that there.
Good.
You need to go see The Grinch a little bit later today.
I am the Grinch.
Oh my goodness, look at this hat that he's got on. Oh my gosh. That is so awesome. That is my favorite, one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time. You know what? She doesn't like it. Look, I just want, redo that. I want to get that reaction again. Oh, like, yeah. Guess what we're watching when we get home tonight?
Watch it 2 times for that matter.
You're
Yeah.
watching the ultimate Christmas movie, Die Hard? Yes.
And cut. And over here to Canada, I think John and the guys are going to try a little bit of something. I don't know what they're going to try.
Is this a seared salmon? I'm asking. Okay.
Seared salmon.
And another cookie. It's on new.
Another cookie?
Is it on the cookie stroll?
Yes.
All cookies are on the cookie stroll. It's a
Oh
hilarious
man,
thing.
you know what? That's not true.
What cookie's not on the cookie stroll?
You're making me blank right now.
Uh-huh.
Hang on, I'm gonna look it up.
Thing they added later. They added a couple things later.
That's beside the point. It's not.
that's
it's
fair.
the Spaceship
Okay.
Earth sugar cookie.
I will defer because we were discussing off camera. Some of the things were added to certain booths later.
Yeah.
Not in the initial report when I'm typing these things up. Okay.
Okay, but maybe they'll re-release it, a special collector's edition of the passport.
Yeah.
Never know. Love Our Life vlog needs this. I feel like I'm in the Stone Age, man. Look at this. What is this, by the way? The salmon something?
That's salmon with butternut
salmon.
squash puree and something else. Like a bourbon sauce, I think.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then some snickerdoodle. Last year I didn't like it, so I'm really interested to see what you guys say.
See.
Don't be too honest, but be honest. So what'd you think?
Well, I really enjoyed the salmon. I thought it had a nice sweetness to it, a nice balance.
Yeah.
Sweet and salty flavor.
We'll try that.
You know what's weird is you're having the cookie. You gave up on the cookie.
I didn't like the cookie.
Too sweet for you.
Look at that. See? Give it right here. There we go. Yeah.
Your thoughts on the cookie?
I don't think it's as bad as last year. I still
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, just to clarify, if I write that in a blog, that is not a roaring endorsement. I submitted that one time. It's not as bad as last year. My editor was like, "Can you clarify that, please?"
So what I want to know is that the equivalent of filming a Christmas parade last year and putting it back in this year's vlog and saying it's just the same as last year?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Maybe.
Just
So if
saying.
you're talking about Universal's Holiday Parade, then you can do that.
Oh, never.
Okay.
That's not who I'm talking about.
I was.
I would never say anything negative about any theme park in the greater Orlando area. Now, Six Flags, let's get talking. Okay, so we are going to head over to Mexico now and try some tamales. And John's going to give his honest review. Not this John, but that John.
Oh, so it can be honest?
I'll be honest, you all know that. But John likes to bend the truth just a little bit. I'm just kidding. So we are not going to check out Joyful today. We will next time, but we're going to keep moving on over to the Mexico Pavilion. All right, here we are, the last booth for us today. In the Mexican booth, we're going to try the tamale. I think it'll be pretty good. Okay, we are going to try the tamale here. We actually came back inside the Odyssey Pavilion because we're going to try it in here. It's starting to rain pretty heavily outside, so this looks delicious though. Let's try it out. Okay, let's dive into this thing. That's good. That is delicious. That is. Okay, we might have our winner today. The sauce on top, what is that, John? Mole sauce? That's what I thought. Yeah. So good. Okay. For me, guys, this wins today.
That wins.
So far. So far. So, now I had the mint chocolate chip mousse earlier today. That was delicious as well. Desserts, that wins. But savory items, this tamale wins. $8.50. So, pretty good price, I thought. It's really good. And look at this. We're back at the front of the park. This is amazing. I love the look of this. It is so cool. That is awesome. Okay guys, so that was our day out here at Epcot for the Festival of the Holidays. It was so much fun. We had a great time. Hanging out with our friend John, hanging out with our friends Gucci. It was a lot of fun. Trying the different food and everything. We didn't get to do everything today. I did want to say that Living with the Land was actually down and it is still down. So we were not able to ride that and show you the Christmas overlay for that. But we will be back here soon to try more food and to do more stuff. We just had a great time. If you guys want to come out here to do this, it goes all the way till December the 31st. So today is November the 24th. It goes all the way to December 31st. And it's a lot of fun. So you definitely should check it out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. And remember, the road goes ever on. We'll see you next time.